So on this one, we have a rational function. We have a division. And if you went to graph this, you'd have an asymptote at -2, and it would be kind of a mess to graph. But if we're just going to solve this inequality, where we're trying to find where it's positive, it's not that hard, and we're going to just do it the same way that we did the other ones, okay? So you look at your 3 different factors, and you find the critical point. So we have an x equals +3, we have an x equals +5, and an x equals -2. You just take what makes the pieces 0. Then make a number line and put them in order. So we're going to start with -2, and then a +3, and a +5. So I'm going to have 4 sections. Okay, smallest, biggest, and then in between -2 and 3, and in between 3 and 5. So I'm going to pick -3. I'm going to pick 0, 4, and 6. Okay, so if I take -3 and plug it in here, I'm going to get a negative. -3 minus 5 is going to be another negative. -3 plus 2 is another negative. 3 negatives makes a negative. I'm going to take 0. 0 minus 3 is negative. 0 minus 5 is negative. But 0 plus 2 is positive. 2 negatives makes a positive. 4 minus 3 is positive. 4 minus 5 is negative. 4 plus 2 is positive. 1 negative makes a negative. Then this is going to probably make everything positive. 6 minus 3 is positive. 6 minus 5 is positive. And 6 plus 2 is positive. 3 positives makes a positive. Okay, now I'm looking for where it is greater than or equal to 0. So is that positive or negative? Positive. So I'm looking for this section and this section. Now we have to be careful here. We have something weird going on here with this x plus 2 in the denominator. My answers are going to start at -2 and go to 3, and then union 5 to infinity. I always put a parentheses there. Am I going to have a bracket or a parentheses on these numbers? Bracket. Except on what number? Infinity. -2. Well, infinity and also -2. I'm going to put a parentheses on the -2 and a bracket on the 3 and 5. Why do I have to put a parentheses on the -2? Because it's on the bottom. A bracket would mean I can include -2, and -2 plus 2 would give me 0 in the denominator. So I can get close to -2, but I can't have it equal -2. If it equals 3, I'm just going to have 0 on top. 0 times -2 divided by 5, or yeah, divided by 5 is going to give me 0. I can have 0 on top, but you can't ever have a bracket on the number that comes from the denominator, because you can't have 0 in the denominator. Okay, so this would be your answer for that one.